What's up, replay viewers? Let's see who tunes on in. We have Emily Gangadine, first one in the room, and Stephanie Gray, welcome. Good to see you. Rouge Jones and Dindin, welcome. Good to see you, David Bangor, Maine, and Chilla D in 360s, smoke 'em if you got 'em. Good to see you, Land Rover 1965, and Esteban, welcome. Good to see you, Pat Waters Vlogs and Music Moofy, welcome. Good to see you, Gary. Good to see you, Emma Turvey, welcome, and Marty, welcome. Good to see you, Chilla D, and good to see you there, JR TV, welcome. Good to see you, Robert T. Good to see you, Cynthia Aba. Good to see you, Robojacks out there in London. Who else do we have here? Good to see you, Gail and Tom Frank Cohen in Tucson, Arizona. And good to see everybody, people. Welcome to, we're in Flatbush right now. Good to see you there, Boss F51. Welcome. Good to see you, Colleen. Good to see you, John McCrimmon. Don't you love the street art? This is called Food for Thought. And, of course, the great Bob Marley. Shirley Chisholm, and I don't know who that is. Let's see, does it say? I doubt it. A cool little mural. Good to see you there, Sally Sipico. Welcome. Good to see you, Cromley. Welcome. Food for Thought, done by the Thrive Collective. So cool. So cool. Lots of fun stuff to see today, guys. Get ready. Lots of fun stuff to see today. Is Prospect Park still flooding? We're going to find out. If not, we'll see the aftermath of all the craziness that happened yesterday. And we got traffic over here. A little bit of traffic that has been, I guess, building since I've gotten here. Let's see what the hell's going on. This is Church Avenue we're at right now. And we're gonna hang a left on Buckingham. Oh, there you go, Stokey Carmichael is the other person on the mural. Okay. Nice. Stokely Carmichael. Is that like a local politician? Is that what it is? Like a congressperson? Let's see, is this Buckingham? This is Buckingham. Ibrahim, good to see you. Merhaba. All right. So we're gonna do a little zigzag here. Let's look at the beautiful homes. Yeah. Chile. Okay. He's gonna crash that little scooter just to wave. Good to see you, Arjan. Welcome. Good to see you, Steve Cruz. Out there in New Orleans, welcome. Trinidad, nice, okay. What do we have here, a block party? What do we have going on here? The street is closed. Let's see. So when there were like farms surrounding this area, you would have these little kind of markers right here. And that will show the beginning of the development, if you will. So now we're going into a pretty old development. Probably 1870s, 1880s, 1890s, this area. Kwame True. Oh, okay. Okay, that name I recognize. Cool. Look at these cool homes right here. We're in the suburbs of Brooklyn. I like how they're utilizing the, wow, this is cool. They're utilizing the little center, the median here, to have a picnic or something like that. These houses over here are just unreal. Always using this in TV shows and movies. Wow. A little barbecue going on. He's just became a member of Dutch Moz Plus. Thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. Thanks for having faith in me as a content creator. And please enjoy all the custom emojis. Wow, this is cool. Wow, it's like a movie set. It doesn't feel real. Look at these homes here. Look at these homes. Now I can see there's a little bit of mud around here. So let's see how much flooding we have here. And I think we may be, oh, this is one of my favorite homes right here. One of my favorite homes in all of Brooklyn. Right here, kind of like a pagoda here. Little Japanese-inspired house. Hard to imagine the Q train's right behind that train, right behind that house. Yeah, ping pong in the little median here. It's a very light traffic street, so you don't got to really worry about. You don't have to really worry about that kind of stuff here. Yeah, the homes around here are really cool. And let's see, there is a very famously decorated home right around the corner from here. Look at this house. Yeah, I know people wouldn't think this is Brooklyn, but this is the heart of Brooklyn. The Q train is literally just behind this. And actually the Q train is right there where that road dead ends. Q train just beyond. That's how I got here today. Look at this median here. This is like pure suburban living right here. And we're just, as you see, we're just off the block. We're literally just off the block from Church Avenue. It's insane. Good to see you, James Germain. Welcome. Diana Lee's in London. Welcome. Jennifer Hott. Welcome. Now let's see if the Halloween house is decorated yet. There's a really cool Halloween house that is right down the road here. Let's see if they have anything up. John M. is in London. Welcome. Beautiful trees indeed, Colleen. Look at these homes. I mean, I guess you could say they recreated this in a place called Celebration, Florida. Celebration, Florida kind of like mimics this. But this is the original. This is 1880s, 1870s. You buy a house here and you've made it. No, JR, this is how the suburbs used to be built. You got to understand that when this was built, farms surrounded this. So there was really nothing around. So here's a marker which tells us where we are. A lot of those have not survived. Huberto Ortiz, welcome. The rain has stopped and the sun is trying to come out. We may stay on until sunset because I think we might get a sunset. So stay tuned for that. And I think it's a house on the next block is our Halloween home. The crazy Coney Island kid, good to see you. Are you at the Phoenix right now? I know I saw Coney was open, but not too many people were out. Kind of a quiet Saturday over in Coney today. A child's dream right now. No lines or any other rides, but everything is open. Kind of day you kind of go like day drinking and ride some rides. Shaman, I am safe. About 5 blocks from me, there was a person who was trapped in their basement. They were rescued. So, oh my goodness, Steve Cruz with a $20 super chat. Steve Cruz, thank you so much for the very generous $20 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 Club 4 times today. Much, much, much appreciated. With a very generous $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Steve. Thanks for sponsoring today's live stream. It's a pretty neighborhood, it's a gorgeous neighborhood. This is the, oh, he's putting up lights. He's putting up lights. This is the Halloween home right here. We're gonna come back here in a few weeks, and this house is gonna be covered in skeletons and really cool stuff. The guy who decorates this home does a absolutely phenomenal job. And plus all the homes around here are pretty cute also. The stylish bunny, good to see you, welcome. Hope you're doing well. All right, so Halloween home, the lights are going up, but no decorations have been activated just yet. So we'll move on. Sun's peeking out over there in Canarsie. It is peeking out over here in Flatbush right now. Sun's trying to come out, and it got really warm. Nebul, bienvenue. Everyone follow Nebul. Fantastic live streamer from the south of France. Nebul, you had some kind of, what was that there? Classic car kind of show? That looked pretty cool. They both finding some amazing stuff, bringing it to you guys in your homes. Give him a follow. Check out his last replay from earlier today. Well, good to see you, Nibble. Sandra Ann Longfield, welcome. Happy weekend indeed. Walking along Albemarle Road, crossing over Westminster, walking towards Coney Island Avenue right now, if you're following along. And we're going to come to the neighborhood markers here. It got warm. I had to put my jacket away. I had my hoodie with me, and I'm in a t-shirt now because I knew that I was going to start walking around, and we're walking through the park, so we're going to get some ups and downs, some hills. Boss, some of the best landscaping in the whole city. It's a movie set, and they do use this for TV shows and commercials, and movies have been filmed here. Ah, awesome, Gary, awesome. 63 where you are now? Nice. Ooh, look at this one. This one's nice. I'll take it. If I hit the Powerball tonight, I'll take it. Yeah, it really does feel like a movie set. So, this neighborhood develops just after Prospect Park is built. Prospect Park is completed in 1867, but it wasn't fully completed until the mid-1870s. So while Prospect Park basically fills up with all of its amenities that it has today, this neighborhood to the south of Prospect Park begins to develop. Now, this is considered like a trolley neighborhood, so right down the block here on Coney Island Avenue would have been the trolley. So the trolley would have ran along, which was probably back then the main business area, besides Church Avenue. So you had your shops, your restaurants down here. You lived in this beautiful neighborhood right here. But you took the trolley to work, or you walked to work. And your front door, your front lawn, would have been Prospect Park. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to walk from Prospect Park into the city of Brooklyn. And Brooklyn meaning downtown Brooklyn. Get to see quite a lot today on the live stream. John Lore, welcome. Brett, good to see you. We're going to get to a very famous location as it pertains to yesterday's rainstorm. This area here was one of the jackpot areas that got rain. Just short of 7 inches of rain was received in this area here. And Prospect Park flooded. Prospect Park Lake flooded. So let's see if the lake is still flooding. But here it is. We're leaving the neighborhood now. You would have these little neighborhood markers here leading you into the neighborhood. So now we're leaving the beautiful neighborhood of Flatbush, or some people call this Prospect Park South. And let's go over. Let's see. It looks so far so good. The streets look pretty dry around here. That mailman is working on a Saturday. Church Avenue. Walking north along Coney Island here. The traffic is a little weird over here. Well, let's make our way up towards the park. But you're going to see us go from the suburbs through the park, your front lawn, into the city today. And I think if it's looking good for a sunset, we'll probably end up by the Promenade. We'll go down to the Promenade. I think they're pumping water out of here. I hear the pumps and I smell the water. I think they're pumping out this basement over here. Good to see you there, Phyllis. Phyllis and Howard, welcome. Hope you all are doing well. But all the major media was showing Prospect Park Lake flood. So that's where we're going right now. We're going to go to this intersection right near the parade ground here and Coney Island Avenue. But you see, look, everyone has, there's water coming out of there. No doubt, quite a few basements in this area were flooded. 6:41, yeah, it's going to be a long stream, Cynthia. We're going to end the month nice and strong. And tomorrow, we'll have another night, a somewhat long live stream. But neighborhood, all the neighborhoods around the park were flooded, yeah. And we're gonna go from here. We're gonna walk, hopefully be able to walk through the park and then make our way over to the other side to Park Slope. Walk all the way down to Gowanus Canal. And I'm gonna show you the area where it flooded. Probably the worst, you've probably seen the most of it online. Down by Gowanus Canal by Carroll Street, we will be going to. Pictures, yes, from yesterday were scary, John. Yeah. But I'm happy I didn't clickbait you guys. Good to see you, Leela. Welcome. I mean, you guys wanted to see flooded streets, so you guys got flooded streets. Just got home from Brooklyn. Awesome. No flooding on the parkways. Nice. Happy you traveled safely there, Coconut. All right. Oh yeah, days like this are a mess. Yeah, John. I should have got out earlier because I was right by all the money shots yesterday. My neighborhood flooded. Luckily on my block we didn't flood. But all I had to do was go to the corner and it was flooded. So very lucky that my block stayed dry. But not that far from me in Seagate, somebody had to be rescued from a basement. From what I hear, the person was fine. So that's good. I wonder if we're going to have see any silt from all this runoff here. Let's see. We're coming up to the spot now. Now let's see. I doubt it. Seeing people coming away from the area here, clearly it's not. I don't think it's as badly flooded as it was. But this area got the jackpot amount. See, here you go. Look, this is how you know the street was flooded. You see how the water was coming down this way and all the leaves? You can see actually the water flow right there. See, all the leaves got caught up in the wheels. This whole street had about maybe 6 inches to a foot deep of water. And it was flowing. It was flowing as of this morning. Hey, water was flowing into the parade ground like a river. The parade ground is right over here. Wow, look at this new development. Wow. I wouldn't mind living there. If anyone wants to super chat me an apartment in that building, please feel free. Please feel free. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it's all cleaned up. Here's some more debris. Some more random. You can see how the silt comes around the corner here. And then you get like this random piece of metal or whatever this is. But you see how muddy it is now. And look, we still got a little bit of flow coming out of the lake. Lake Prospect Park is still overflowing. So let's follow the water. You're more than welcome, Stephanie. I do the walking for you. So this is all coming out of Lake Prospect Park. And that's where we're going to go next. I mean, this whole sidewalk here was covered. Got a little bit of flooding. I'm going to have to turn around here to get to cross the street here. This is all coming out of the lake here in Prospect Park. This is what you guys want to see, right? You guys want to see the cars driving through the puddles. So let's do it. So look at this. All these hours later, hasn't really been raining today since like very early this morning. And look at this, still flooded. And it was a lot worse than this. John Burke, thank you so much for tuning on in. So you see, water's coming out of the lake and down here. And this was a lot deeper, a lot more flooded just this morning. So it's amazing how the drainage does its job. A lot of news reporters were standing in the middle of the street over there to be like in the water. And I am pretty convinced that some of the drivers are intentionally going a little fast just to get the splash. So Nebu, from what I've read from the way here, see, he did that intentionally. From what I heard, it's going to take another day or so to drain all this. It's going to take another day or so. Photos from around New York wants the weather. He's watching and working. Good to see you. The weather here in Brooklyn is 66 degrees Fahrenheit with the wind blowing out of the north-northeast at 8 miles an hour with a relative humidity of 73%. Can we get to 100 likes? Can we get to 200 likes? That will be fantastic. Susan, a lot of water. A lot of water, Susan. A whole lot of water. And it's all coming out of Prospect Park Lake. So that's where we're going to go right now. Going to show you the source of all this water. And it's really flowing still. I'm amazed how much it's really flowing. The 7th wettest day in New York City history. Maverick, thank you so much for one more like. He won an auction, boss. We'll get there a little bit later on, boss. I'll get there. We'll do an auction a little bit later on. But here it is. Yeah, I still need those galoshes, at least in this area here. But now let's follow. Where is this water coming from? Let's show it to you guys. Lake Prospect Park. Look, I knocked over the fence. Yeah, wasn't that crazy, cronies? That was crazy. Hey, everyone's making it across. We'll utilize this piece of wood here It's really flowing. Wow. Good to see you, Caramax. Welcome. Let's see, do we have a good grip on this? So all I need to do is one step. So let's do it. Let me get a good grip on this. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, she had boots on, Daniel. She had boots on. So now, this is where Lake Prospect Park is draining into. So the lake is just beyond those trees over there. And look at this. Yeah, the sewers can only handle so much. Nine for the balance beam. Thank you so much. So you can see, look at how the water's coming out here. And actually, is this drain just, yeah. I think the water's coming out of this drain here. Look at how it's coming right down. And look at how the water is just all flowing out of the lake. The lake is right over there. Pretty incredible that all these hours later, it's still flooding. And then look over here. Over here, the water gets really deep. Actually, and it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. I think we're gonna go back over this way. But just look at this. This is crazy. Such a crazy scene here in Brooklyn. Isn't this fascinating? You're more than welcome, Robojacks. Robojacks, when I found out that this was still flooding here, I was like, you know what? I gotta check it out. I know it's from the lake. I know.
No, there's a breach.
Oh, there's a breach.
There's a small sinkhole like 3 feet.
Oh wow.
That's where everybody's going. You see.
Oh wow. All right. Thanks, man.
I didn't realize so much damage.
Yeah.
They had that log that was going across. And then some kid decided to move.
Maybe try to get over the water.
But it leads straight up to the lake rose all the way 3 feet there.
Yeah. Wow. Hear that? 3 feet. Oh, yeah, look, everyone's over here.
The problem is the pressure.
It's really moving around stuff.
Yeah. Put out
Yes,
this
indeed,
log.
waitress.
Anybody was able to cross it.
Oh, okay. Wow. Look at this, people. Yeah, he said a sinkhole. The sinkhole's like over here.
Right behind this book.
Oh, okay.
See the asphalt cavement.
Oh, wow.
The kids love going up there.
Yeah.
I think with your boots you can
Yeah, I could probably do it.
see it.
All right.
Go back to turtle.
Yeah, no, hopefully the turtles are all right. Look at this, guys. Wow. We're on YouTube. We're live.
Oh, that's the channel. Oh, for the subway? For the subway?
For the subway? No, it's just a t-shirt I'm wearing.
He just fell over there.
Yeah, oh yeah, so you gotta watch. Somebody just fell over there. Gotta watch where you walk, people.
I was helping him the whole day, man. Put a log with it.
Wow.
Yes, if you go there, you get to the sinkhole. It's the whole lake coming out from there.
It's all coming out from over here.
Yeah, I went to the main
Wow.
place. Okay, 3 feet it rose, but not coming out. It's here.
Here, it's really. You see this?
And all,
Wow.
all the sewer is overloaded.
Yeah. Has to go all the way across the street. This is incredible. Wow. You see this, guys?
So you couldn't, the whole circle was closed.
Yeah. I saw it on the news.
The whole
We've been trying to still. Kind of funny seeing trying to see people navigate this.
I was helping him across the line.
Nice, man. Thank you, man. All right, let's see here. Let's come around here. This is why I'm wearing boots. This is why I'm wearing my boots. So the sinkhole, he said, is over here, so we could get around this right about here. Look at how the water's coming all the way down. And somebody playing a drum off in the distance. Yeah, boots for the win, but I realized after yesterday, I need to pick myself up some waders. I need some waders. That's what I really need. I need some waders. Yeah, perfect for paper boat races right now. No, waitress, absolutely. By the way, good to see you, waitress. Welcome. All right, let's see here. It's like a little river here. Look at this. Oh, here's the sinkhole he was talking about. Look at this. Wow. And that's like a good, like almost a foot deep. Wow. This is incredible. Good to see you, Gus. Wow, if you're into paper boat racing though, yeah, this is like optimum conditions for that. You have a virtual Grand Canal here in Prospect Park. Comes all the way down. Wow. This is pretty incredible. And if you were just here 24 hours ago, it'll be way worse. So it's amazing still how much water actually has gotten out of here. So clearly it's all flowing from this part of the lake coming up and around. Absolutely incredible. And it's washing away the old road here. So they're gonna have to redo these pathways. they needed to be redone anyway. Wow. And Rob Paradise with a $10 super chat. Rob, thank you so much for the very generous $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 Club 2 times today. Much, much, much appreciated with a very generous $10 super chat. Good to see you, Rob Paradise. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's live stream. You guys are being absolute legends once again today, so thank you. And let's show you Lake Prospect Park, or Prospect Park Lake. I think we could get to it from here. And then we'll come back down and around. But you can see all the mud, all the silt. I wouldn't consider it unsafe. But like if the pathway, once this all dries and the pathway is still very uneven, then yes. Oh, I appreciate that, Rob. Rob, I appreciate that. Me and the Duchess were talking about going to San Diego a couple of days ago, so I might take you up on that, Rob. Thank you so much. Very nice of you. Horse Lover, good to see you. Robinson Lopez, boa tarde, welcome. So this is it. This is Lake Prospect Park, or Prospect Park Lake. I heard it used interchangeably. They'll probably start on them in the winter, hopefully. Hopefully they'll start on them in the winter. Ah. Wow, yeah, the lake is really high. It's at 3 feet. You can't even see the little... Oh wow, they got people in paddle boats. Shit, I should get a paddle boat. Right, guys? I should get a paddle boat. Good to see you, Triple G. Water always takes the path of least resistance. Yes, indeed. Good to see you. Wow. So all this water is coming from this direction ultimately here. The terminal moraine, the glacial spine of Long Island is just over there, and that's what Prospect Park is kind of built into. But good to see you, Brian Davis. Welcome. The second highest point in the whole borough of Brooklyn is right across the way. That's Lookout Hill right over there. And what we're going to do is we're going to kind of walk around the lake, towards Lookout Hill and then follow the ravine. We're going to follow this water course pretty much all the way up to where it begins. So let's do it. So one of my favorite spots is right here, and we can't get anywhere near where I like to sit down normally. Good to see you, ICU from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Welcome. A little bit later on, we're going to go to where some of the worst flooding was, over by Gowanus and the Gowanus Canal area. This is a beautiful lake, yeah. It's all man-made though, it's not real. This whole place is not real, it's a man-made park. Man-made nature, Frederick Lahr Olmsted, Calvert Vaux designed Prospect Park. Everything Frederick Lahr Olmsted and Calvert Vaux could not do in Central Park, they do here in Brooklyn, in Prospect Park. The first section of the park opened up in 1867. The full park was realized at around 1874. Gold seals gold, welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna go see the Gowanus Canal in a little bit. Gold seals gold. We're gonna go down there in a little bit. We're gonna follow the water from its highest point here in Prospect Park and make our way down Park Slope towards the Gowanus area of Brooklyn. So stay tuned. Yeah, it's a real fake park. It's all nature, stage managed. Over 70,000 trees create Prospect Park. More trees than in Central Park, but Prospect Park is smaller at around 526 acres. Let's see, let's look at the top 10 largest parks in New York. Yeah, 526 acres is Prospect Park. Incredible. Yes, I did. I strapped on the Timbs in New York style today, Rouge Jones. We got the Timbs rocking today. But here's all the water coming out of the lake. Incredible. Just incredible. Yes, I do still have a zoo here in Prospect Park, but it's kind of boring. It's kind of small and boring. Ooh, I'm walking in a very muddy spot right now, so let's come out and we'll rinse off the boots in the water in the... Well, look how it's all coming out. Maria Wall, welcome.
There's a sinkhole.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why this is happening.
Wow.
It held up.
Yeah, it held up good.
But some kid came.
Yeah, and pushed it. Ah,
But it still works.
it's still working. So you can jump over that and go see the sinkhole. Have a good one, man.
Went all the way.
Huh? Yeah, I went all the way around. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. Mark Freeman, good to see you. Everything's drying out. You're seeing the drying out right now. Now I got to contend with the cyclists. Yeah, George Hincapie? Christian Van de Velde? Huh? Anyway. I like how life goes on regardless of the water. Okay, gotta rinse off my boots a little bit here. This is like, about maybe, there's about 3 inches of water right here. Not too bad. Nothing too crazy. This is why I'm wearing my boots as opposed to my sneakers. I will not get anywhere near this. Yeah, no, photos. We need at least like a good like 4 days, 5 days to let stuff dry out. So you can see where this water just purged itself here. You see all the silt, everything coming out from right here. Pretty incredible. But now we're going to follow this. We're going to go around the lake here and into the ravine. Well, first the lull water, and then the lull water will take us into the ravine area. Good to see you, Mary Lily. Venice in New York, Reggie Safari, that's right. Jeanette Trainer, good to see you. I should have worn my wellies. Yes, I should have worn my wellies. Gary asked, where did I get my pocket Wi-Fi from? I got it from a Best Buy store. It's a prepaid pocket Wi-Fi device. Impressive amount of water. Yes, it is. A very impressive amount of water. I know, it's pretty cool, Horse Lover, how, yeah, nothing stops New Yorkers. We keep on hustling, just like me. So now we're gonna follow. The park is really jumping now. I guess because the sun is trying to come out. People are getting out. I just gotta really watch myself on the drive here, because everybody's riding. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that there, Photos. All right. Let's follow the pathway here. So you see all this flooded here. It is all receded quite a bit. So here we have a little flooded patch here. Like I said, we're going to follow this to the source pretty much. And then we're going to go down the terminal moraine on the other side and walk through Park Slope today. Gary, so this is how I do my live streams, Gary. My Verizon account is an unlimited account, and the pocket Wi-Fi device that I have, that's a prepaid, so it only has 40 gigs of data a month. So, but because I use the pocket Wi-Fi device only for the live streams, I usually never use all the data. But anyway, good to see you, Phyllis. Welcome. We're here checking out the aftermath here of the storm. 7th wettest day in New York City history. Yeah, I saw some videos from here. This was completely surrounded by water. The dirt this is all mud over here. That's right, Caremax, that is correct. You can see how the water even moved around all this little dirt here. And it's pretty high up. Yeah, it's very high up actually. Wow. Good to see you, Paula. Let's continue on. But yeah, this part of Brooklyn got the worst flooding. We're actually going to go to a spot where a lot of the YouTube videos were made and Citizen app videos. Do they have unlimited hotspots? I think they do, but you have to rent the hotspot from the internet service provider. Not 100% sure though. Gold Seals Gold with a $5 super chat. Gold Seals Gold. Thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a very generous $5 super chat. Thanks for sponsoring today's live stream. 10 years ago, Paula and Darren were out in Bay Ridge and Coney Island. Awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As we continue on, walking around the lake, people out fishing. life goes on. It's a nice day out now. People are taking advantage. People are definitely taking advantage. And it's gotten really warm out. On a side note, it has gotten quite warm out. So I'm happy I put away my jacket because I am schwitzing. Become a member of Dutch Mods Plus, get all those custom emojis, and thanks to all the channel members. This broadcast is brought to us in stunning 1080p. And as long as the signal don't crash and the creek don't rise, we'll be able to broadcast. Fine there, watching in New York City, Maria. What neighborhood, Maria? Ooh, look at this. You can see here where the water came rushing down, moved all this rock, dirt, and debris, probably from the hill. So it came down from up there, kind of came cascading down and around, probably came down the main drive right there. Look at that. Wow. It's incredible. So in front of us, Lookout Hill, the second highest natural spot on the borough, in the borough of Brooklyn. Yeah, back to 80 degrees next week. You saw that, Rudy Jones? Me and the wife are going to try to get a beach day in next week. If not Monday, maybe Tuesday. I'm going to try to get a beach day in the Rockaways. Robojacks, yes and no. The Q train I was on was terminating at Prospect Park. So the Q train is running in two sections. A couple of other lines are only running in two sections due to debris and water on the track. And the Q line was one of them. Today I took the Q from Coney Island to Church Avenue. The train terminated at Prospect Park, and then you had to take a shuttle bus until, I believe, 7th Avenue. And then after 7th Avenue, the train ran again. Okay, we got a lot of bird watchers here. I think we got some bird watchers here. Everybody's looking up here. Let's see what they're looking at here. I would love to know where exactly they're looking. I wonder if it's either a red-tailed hawk or another exotic bird that's passing. Is it a yellow-bellied sapsucker? Is that it? Is that it, boss? Well, they are all, the birders are out, people. The birders are out. If you're following along on the map, we're along kind of the west side of, no, Falco is out in this area, Fawn Marie. Falco would be found in Central Park. And that's a Eurasian owl, if you don't know, everyone. Flacco escaped, or he was liberated from the Central Park Zoo, which, by the way, Central Park Zoo had so much flooding that one of the sea lions got out of its enclosure. Incredible scenes of Central Park being flooded yesterday. Dean and Emma X, welcome. Welcome to the lake here in Prospect Park. You can tell that the water came down and flowed into here, and then the water is draining off in that direction there. Look, more More bird watchers on this side over here looking up. A lot of birders here in the park today. A lot of birders. So now we're walking along the Well House Drive. And the peninsula is right over there if you're watching on a map. And what we're going to do now is make our way and walk along the lull water and follow the water course up to where it emanates from. I wonder if the ravine is still draining a ton of water, so we're going to find out. Beautiful scenery though, right? Yeah. It's warm. It's really warm now. Really, really warm. Oh, okay, okay, Brett. Tomorrow we have a really fun live stream set up for you guys. So stay tuned around the same time tomorrow. It's going to be fun, and you don't want to miss it. If you like music, by the way, I'll give you a little tease. If you like music, tomorrow's going to be a fun day. Oh yeah, Nibble. And it's going to be a good one. Love the music streams. Oh yeah. It's going to be a good one. We're going to have some fun. All right, making our way into the lull water now. Again, the water's right here now. Comes into this area here. We're kind of following, we're going to where the source of the water comes from, the top of the hill. So the water comes down the lull water into the lake right here. Horse lover, it's the microphone. Yeah, I'm kind of breathing heavy, so sorry about that. I'm not exhausted at all. Just you're hearing me breathe. The microphone's like right on me today. So it got humid out here. But I'm not exhausted. I've only been on for 56 minutes, for goodness sake. Also walking up and down hills, talking to every single comment. You know how it is, horse lover, right? You create content, right? Yulia, yeah. Yulia S. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, no, of course it's a good quality mic. It's like right on me. I could talk really quiet when I have this. Ooh, look at this. We got a whole bunch of, look how high this is. Wow. This is really high up. I don't think I've ever seen it this high up before. So it comes down here into the lake, and clearly this flooded over on both sides here. I've never seen this high up. It's usually a lot further, a lot lower than what it is right now. Felix DeMaster, welcome. It's the ambient. You know what, JR? Yeah, the ambience is really, really nice. It's very peaceful in here, and the nice. It does, and leaves. Yeah, no, Dindin. We've been by here quite a few times. I've never seen the water this high before, ever, like ever. And I've come here many times after storms. You know, countless live streams we've come through here, and never seen the water this high before. You need one of those gondolas? You need one of those gondolas, huh? So clearly, this whole area here, a lot of stuff moved around here, clearly. Look at, I mean, as the rain came down here, and this was heavy area right here. Just moved around a ton of stuff. And you can see where the silt really is really built up here. A very muddy walk here in certain areas. Now obviously a lot of these tree stumps were here before yesterday's rains, but I could tell that some of them have been moved around. This whole area here kind of washed away. And you can see with how the debris is, the water was coming down that way. Yeah, gondolas, aka Italian rowboats. Yeah, got them out there in Venice. Out there in Venice, Las Vegas and Venice. What's it called there? Italy over there. You're waiting for tomorrow live. Hopefully the weather will be sunny. Should be sunny tomorrow there, Wojek. Good to see you. Strawberry Fields, good to see you. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're wandering Prospect Park at the moment. Following the water course. Gotta follow through the ravine. But Arjan, I'm doing great, doing great. The Venetian Hotel over there, Casino Hotel. They got gondolas over there. Yeah. You don't need to go to Venice. You don't need a passport. Just go down there. It's fine. Approaching the Nethermead. That's going to be on our left-hand side. And that sun coming out. Sounds like the planes are doing runway 4 at LaGuardia today. You would love to know why the comments don't appear until 14 seconds later. It's the transmission of the comments and how they work through the internet until I see them. So that's the main thing. It's actually on average, 14 seconds is kind of low. On average is like about 22 seconds.
This is not. No, that interesting. But then he went out with.
But it's latency. And I could lower the latency even more, but I just choose not to. It's like an ultra low latency. It's on just low latency right now. Gary. Martha, hello. But it's all about the infrastructure and how it works. Also, YouTube does a great job of filtering out derogatory comments, cursing, and a list of no-no words, as I call them, that you could set up yourself. For more information, check out plenty of tutorials here online. Offenbrang 2.9, welcome. You could hear the waterfall going off in the distance there. I think we'll walk around the other side today and walk across the waterfall on the other side of this water feature here. Coming up to the boathouse. One of the more picturesque areas here in the park. And yeah, that sun's coming out. This is good. There it is. The lull water, everybody. Got some turtles down there. Yesterday was National Coffee Day there, Strawberry Fields. Got my free coffee yesterday after the rains passed. That was yesterday. Ooh, they got some kind of fancy party going on at the boathouse. I wonder what's going on. Cynthia, you're more than welcome. Watching on the TV, Maria? Awesome. But yes, after yesterday's live stream, it cleared up a lot more than I was expecting to. And yeah, got coffee, got my free coffee. And I had Dunkin' points, so I got 2 free coffees. Look at this, big tree. Wow. This tree just looks like it broke into 2 pieces, maybe. Look at this.
Oh yeah, it's up on the dock though.
Wow. Whole big tree blocking the path. Looks like it snapped off. Wow. Yeah, that thing just snapped. Didn't even fall at the roots there. Thing snapped off. And this is an old tree. This is a big old tree here. Wow. The ABX girl, welcome to the show. You know, Nebu, we actually hit 500 likes on yesterday's video. We had 500 likes at like 8 o'clock at night last night. So I guess I owe you guys a radio show now. The Clamptown elm is off in the distance right there. Probably one of the most famous trees in all of New York City. Carmen Duke, welcome. Yeah, JR, gotta watch the replay. It wasn't too exciting, but we got lots of cars driving in a big puddle. At least I didn't clickbait people with an image that's not mine for the thumbnail, or a dramatic, over-dramatized Photoshop. There's quite a few videos here on YouTube, and I'm amazed by the views that some of these videos have that are just basically just little clips found on Citizen app and everywhere else. And yeah, very dramatic thumbnails with waters rushing through streets and helicopter rescues and airplanes swooping, and it's pretty funny. So now we're just behind the boathouse here. This is a really fancy event taking place here. Oh, I'd love to know what event this is. Ryan and Norbit, okay. Well, JR, the one thing that I did not like was that people made a comparison to Hurricane Sandy. This is nothing compared to Hurricane Sandy. And to make that comparison is very disingenuous. I'm really happy that Casey Neistat, he did a really great video. Very clickbaity, but a great video nonetheless of what happened yesterday. And he said at the end of the video, this is not Hurricane Sandy. Dave, were you laughing at some of these Photoshops? Me too. So now we're going to walk around this section of the low water, and we're going to walk over that little, it's a little wooden bridge we're going to walk over. And a waterfall is just underneath it, so that's what we're going to do. Yeah, did you see that there, Dindin? Wasn't that funny? He did a great video. He did a great video, and there's a spot in the video that he was talking to the father who had to rescue his son from their car. We're going to go to that spot today. We're going to that spot in a little bit. So that's going to be down by Gowanus Canal. Hey, wasn't that hilarious? Yeah, did you see the thumbnail with the jet ski? That was pretty funny. And Karina Parks with a £5 super chat. Karina Parks, thank you so much for the very generous £5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's £5 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a very generous £5 super chat. Thanks for sponsoring today's live stream, Karina. Thanks for sponsoring today's live stream. The New York City Triathlon is tomorrow. You know what, ABX girl? There's a good chance they may cancel that because of the bacteria levels. But then again, it is the Hudson River. So it depends on the tide cycle. So you never know. Yeah, they do check the bacteria level every like 90 minutes or something like that. So we'll see. You could really see the water flowing. It's going down off in that direction, underneath that bridge over there. And that's where we came up from. And you can see the water still flowing. And we're going to walk over a waterfall right now. We're going to walk over a waterfall. And we'll see where this water comes from. But you can see more debris over here. You can see how the water flowed, though. Came down from up here. And here's that little wooden bridge I was telling you guys about. We're going to walk over a waterfall now. Yeah, a lot of silt in the water. Oh yeah. Oh wow, this whole area here, look at this. Wow. The water must have been just gushing through here because all these roots here are exposed. Wow. This normally, it would have been rocks all up here. You could tell where the rocks were pushed out here. This was all like kind of dirt and rock. Like the line probably would have came like up to here, just washed this all out. Great voice accent. Phyllis Olsen Leak, you're welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Prospect Park. Look at this. Wow, it's incredible. And you can tell it, the water is very silty. You come along this way here, you can see the silt. So this area here, this is called the bin water. Just be up there where we're gonna go next, that's the ravine. So the ravine, bin water, then the water comes down, and then after the waterfall here, this is called the lull water. Then the lull water takes you into the lake. And that's where we were earlier. But wow, this storm did a lot of damage. Let's continue on. We're now going to walk back into the Nethermead area. And yeah, you've seen this area look a lot cleaner. Yeah, look at all the mud here. Lots of mud. You could tell the direction the water was flowing right here. It's all muddy right here. Jazz Lady, good to see you. Wow, indeed. Yes, indeed. Wow, indeed. This is pretty incredible. Look at all this dirt. All this, I can guarantee you that all this dirt was not here. This has all just been recently deposited. We're now, the Nethermead, that's the name of the field over there. And you can see, wow, you can see the runoff right here. Incredible. And the music pagoda is right over there. Penelope, only 2 more Yankees games until next year. Oh well, we'll try again next year. We'll try again next year. Anyway, wow. So yeah, this whole area here, clearly the bin water flooded right here, and then this flowed all down in that direction there. Wow, it's incredible. Yeah, I hope no vehicle gets stuck. Yeah, the van got stuck right about there. Din din. We saw a van get stuck in the snow there one day. Yeah, the landscaping is gonna all need to be touched up, but the Prospect Park Alliance does a really good job maintaining the park. So look how pretty this is, the bin water. Ooh, you can see all the debris that came down the ravine, and look at this, it all got caught up in the fence here. So you got all the dirt and debris and the bottles and stuff that are, look at this, incredible. You can see it just came down. Look, more deposited garbage over there. This came just flooding through here. Wow. Really pretty though, as the sun's trying to come out photos, yeah. Wow. So again, we're going to the top of where this water all begins. Yes, indeed, there, Jazz Lady. Yes, indeed. So the fire engine gets stuck? Oh, yeah. No, the water is full of a lot of silt, a lot of dirt's in that water. So, I mean, it is technically it's runoff and it's tap water. I highly doubt they have the tap water turned on. Look at this here. See here, you can tell again, water came flushing down. All the dirt, the debris got caught up in the fence here, and then eventually, look at all the silt. Look at all that silt over there. Wow. It's incredible. It feels like, the day feels like a hangover, kind of. It was crazy yesterday. I mean, crazy yesterday morning, because yesterday morning was not fun. Jay Chulo, good to see you, Jay Chulo, welcome. Okay, now we're going into the ravine. Got to go into the ravine and make our way up the terminal moraine. When Frederick Lahr Olmsted and Calvert Vaux designed this park, they kind of built it into the glacial spine that is Long Island. And it's kind of like a three-tiered park. So the bottom tier is the lake. We're kind of now in the middle part, which is the ravine. And then you have the top area, the top level, which is the Ravenswood and Longmeadow. Today called the Prospect Park Woodland. Historically, it was called the Ravenswood. See, normally, it's just a little trickle of water. We're now walking underneath the center drive arches. All right, you guys got me back? Let me know. Let me know. I hope we're back. Almost a full signal. Might have to I hope I don't have to restart. But if I have to, I have to. He's back. We're back, Brad Pitless. We're back, JRTV. You stuck under the bridge. I guess restart the stream. Restart the stream. Let's see. I'm gonna sit down for a minute while we figure out these connectivity issues. I can sit down. Signal is flooded. Nabul. You got me now? Let me know. Supposedly, I have a full signal now. Let's see here. Let me see if I can bring up my second device here. We're back, Pete. We're back, RoboJax. You think we're back. I hope we're back. Hopefully we're back. We're back. Paget Granger. Awesome. Yeah, you can hear me again. We got me back. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. This is good. You can hear me again. Can you see me? Let me see. Do you guys got an image? Let me know. We got me now? All right. Just gotta sit here for a little bit. Let the let you guys come back. I'm gonna enjoy my beautiful JR. Good to see you, Cynthia. Welcome back, guys. What kind of signal do you need to try 1080? A strong signal, Nebul. I max out at 6,000 kpbs, and that's all in the one of the second menu there. Got people walking good. Donna Knight, good to see you. Shout out to all the channel members, which enable me, you guys enable me to do this. And it looks like we have a good signal, so we're gonna hang out here for a little bit. But you got me back. It's a beautiful thing, all good. You was in Park City on the slopes, whiteout, yeah. But good to see everybody, welcome. I don't know why my second device doesn't want to play the video, but whatever. Nice to try to figure out how this shit works. Nebul, you got to go into the, there's another menu where you could up the maximum bit rate going out. Isn't this lovely, Cynthia? Absolutely. It's lovely, Cynthia. It's lovely. Ah.
What is that setup? Where'd you get that?
This is called a Gimble.
A gimbal?
Yes.
Like a G-I-M-B-L-E?
Yeah.
How much is it?
They vary in price. Do you like my shirt, Diana? The Duchess gave me the shirt. Can't you tell I'm tired? Because I am. I probably have done now about... All right, let me know. Let me know, guys. I think I fixed it. Let me know if we're back. Having some major signal issues today, but hey, why not? It happens, huh? It happens. Is either that or the signal's messed up. Okay, we lost the signal. Gold Seal Gold says. All right. All right, all right. Let's see if y'all get me back. Did I fix it, Nebul? Oh, I think I fixed it, Nebul. I think we're back, Paula. Oh, we're back for a third time. Fix Maria. We're back. Yeah, we got it back now. Now we got it back. Now we're back on the VPN. We're back full. That's right, Robojax. We are back to full strength. Sally Sipico, JRTV, good to see y'all. Welcome back. All right, so now it looks like we have fixed the signal. We're back from the future, Pete. Gold Seal Gold, nice indeed, yes. Let's get that number back up past 50 again, and then we'll continue on. From here, so now let's recap for everyone who has just tuned in and has been seeing this ridiculous signal loss. When we went through the ravine, we seem to have lost the signal completely. When we went through the ravine, and so there was quite a bit of damage in the ravine area. And now we're up at the picnic house. That's that building up to your right-hand side there. Water came flowing down. There's a little bit of damage just down there, but it looks like we have no signal down there. So we're now going to walk through Park Slope, and we're going to follow where the water went from the top here of Prospect Park and down towards the Gowanus Canal. Coming up next. Good to see you, Horse Lover. Good to see you, Brian Davis. Good to see you, Diana Lee. Cynthia Ava. Back to the future, indeed. Back to the future. Sun trying to come out, so we might do a sunset, guys. What do you guys think? Keep on slamming that thumbs up so we can do a sunset. Lovely park indeed, Lisa UK girl. Welcome. Sometimes when the signal don't come back, you put a flight plan on for a second, off and on. Really? Oh, okay. It's good to know, Nebul. There's a way, I figured out a way I could like restart the stream. So it's kind of interesting how it all works. So clearly Prism Live has done an update. But welcome to Prospect Park, everybody. We're now going to make our way down along the park slope. Oh, you put it into flight mode. Oh, yeah, that like restarts the antenna. The antennae, yeah. We're talking about live streaming. If you're just tuning in, all the tips and tricks on how to live stream. I think we're going to have to do a sunset, JR, yeah. But even right here where I'm sitting down, you can see where the water flowed. It clearly flowed down this way here, down yonder, and then down the hill all the way down there. A lot of water came through here. Almost 7 inches of water fell within probably around 3 hours. So a month's worth of rain in 3 hours. No drainage system in the world can handle that much water. No doubt somebody would say, what about Dubai? And I'm like, I don't know about Dubai's water reclamation system. So I will have to do some homework on that. But it's September 30th, 2023. It's now 4:41 in the afternoon. Welcome on into the show, everybody. Let's make our way down towards the Gowanus Canal. Paula, I do have boots on. Yeah, I showed my boots earlier. Yeah, we walked through some water already. But I do have my Timberlands on. And there we go for everybody who wants the foot fetish content. Yuri Olivios, welcome. Would a sunset be nice? All right. I guess a sunset would be nice. So we'll do a sunset for you guys. All right, let's get moving. Hopefully the signal won't crap out on us. Let me make sure the, yes, VPN is engaged. So all of my tricks are engaged. Historic weather moment to say the least. The 7th wettest day in New York City history happened yesterday. Yeah, tomorrow's the 1st. The 1st of October. And we got something fun planned for the 1st of October. Cynthia, I won't be able to make it to Coney Island in time, but I'm thinking maybe Brooklyn Bridge Park or the Promenade. Oh, Jeanette, I do have lovely feet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And there we go. Now we got a classic bad signal alert. This is more of a classic regular old buff. It is. Yeah, JR, the signal's a little rough around here. Signal's a little rough. It's doing its darndest. Wow, traffic really moving here in Prospect. I want the Litchfield Villa. Hey, the signal took off for the weekend. The signal's on a siesta. It's a signal siesta this week. It's a signal siesta this weekend on the Dutch Moz Family Networks. Will Verizon and T-Mobile completely frustrate Dutch Moz? Find out and stay tuned. Thanks for tuning on in, Paula. Thanks for watching. Ooh, big time flooding over here. There we go. Good. We got the signal back to show you guys the flooding. Okay, looks like we're at minimums. Oh, looks like we're at minimums again. Got a little bit of flooding here in the park. Some more flooding here in Prospect Park. There, was that Lance Armstrong, JR? Was that Lance Armstrong? Okay, we're above minimums now. I could turn off the graphic. We're getting all the different signal disruptions today. We got to experience 2 different signal disruptions. But so far we have been able to maintain the stream, amazingly enough, even restart the stream. We have restarted the stream twice. So, pretty happy for you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. If you had sticked around with us. Had unfortunately, a really bad signal through the ravine over there. So now we're leaving Prospect Park. We're at the band shell now, so we're gonna be at around 9th Street. And we'll make our way down to I think we'll walk down to Carroll. Or about Carroll. We're gonna go down to the Gowanus Canal. Coming up next. Looks like it has alligators, so I hope not. I hope not. Walking through quite. Is this like a block party going on? Another block party? I like how after the biggest storm of the year, we could have block parties. I guess we'll walk through the block party. What do you guys want to do? Is that minimums? I guess we got to go for it. There's live music down there. Actually, I'll keep the graphic up. There it goes, because we're going back and forth between a good and a bad signal, so we're just going to leave up the graphic here. Right, you guys want to walk through the block party here? Let me know. Let me know if you guys want to walk through the block party. That's true, they would have a block party even if it snows. This is awesome. Kids are. Guys, Bill, thank you so much. We're not back with the best signal just yet, but we are trying to get back. Hopefully the signal comes back because I want to show you guys this band. Have such a crappy oh boo. I would like to stop with the music, but the signal is trash over here. It's a shame too. This is kind of cool. I smell barbecue and beer. There we go. There's the signal slowly coming back. And I got a bounce house. Norm's in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Welcome. Wow. All right. Looks like we are Yes, we're getting into a better signal now. It sucks. I wanted to show you guys that band, but the signal was like really bad over there. So, Bill, you like the houses? This is one of the nicest neighborhoods in all of Brooklyn. Hey, let me walk down. Let me take you down 8th Avenue for a few blocks here. You missed your guys from the Bensonhurst Feast. We will see Vino Vinehouse again soon. E-Bike Mike, good to see you. Welcome. You know, in just a few weeks, we're going to have our Village Halloween Parade, so get ready for that. Ah, yes. The park slope, everybody. Should have a good, consistent signal now. It is still bouncing around, but not like crazy. I thought it was Sukkot Freyat. Maybe. Seems like everyone from the neighborhood was there, though, so. But Mary McHugh, one of the nicest areas in the whole city. It's super chill. All right, let's head down a few blocks here because we got to head down towards Gowanus Canal. That's what we got to do next. Yep, Cynthia, we're in Park Slope. Oh, awesome, Gary. Yeah, it took me a while to get the hang of it. Pretty simple. Nelly, good to see you. Welcome. Oh, Cliff, I'm not too far. What do you got therapy today? Awesome. Yeah, they got flooded yesterday? Yeah, I could imagine. Holy cow. It's like a whole procession of illegal Chinese scooters. Wow. What, did you go to Methodist Hospital there, Cliff? Or you went like near Methodist? Here's Methodist right here, part of New York Presbyterian. Did you come here? Yeah, horse lover. You know, there are a couple of spots in Prospect Park that are consistently just like bad spots, but never the entire ravine like that. Hello, Simon. Why, hello, my name is Simon, and I like to do drawings. So come and do drawings with me. Good to see you there, Deb, out there in London. You don't go to Methodist for your therapy. Oh, okay. You go there for everything else. Okay. Yeah, right here. And it's expanding Methodist. You still have to. Okay, so here's the deal. I see you. You got it a little bit wrong there. You got the nomenclature a little bit wrong. So you can't get like certain types of insurance in the area. So it's very hard to get a loan. You can still get a loan, but it's very hard to get flood insurance. Now we're in a more consistent signal area, as we're now in Park Slope proper. And what I want to do is walk along Carroll Streets. Yeah, you remember that, Cynthia? Same thing as in Coney Island. Like this area is a Coney Island there, where it's practically impossible to get any kind of like flood insurance because you're in a floodplain. Rashid, good to see you, Rashid. We're on 8th Avenue and 5th Street, walking north. And we're going to make our way over to Carroll. Deb, pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. I see you. There hasn't been swimming in the Gowanus Canal in quite some time. They do got some great restaurants along 5th and 7th Avenues here in the Park Slope section of Brooklyn. Yes, indeed. Making our way from Park Slope now. We're going to walk down the slope, down to Gowanus Canal. But quite a bit of damage in the Ravine area where we had no signal, unfortunately, in Prospect Park. And then as we came out of the ravine into the Long Meadow, the southern area of the Long Meadow, there was also some minor damage. Basically from all the water flow that was flowing down from the top parts of the slope here, from the top of the park. Good to see you there, Neville, out there in Toronto. Oh, the Smiling Pizza on 7th is really good. Yeah, they've been there forever, Cliff. Yeah, that's a good slice. So we started in the suburbs of Brooklyn, in Flatbush on the southern end of Prospect Park, walked through your front lawn, your front door, into the city, and now we are in Park Slope, and eventually we'll end up by downtown Brooklyn and Brooklyn Heights, hopefully. Louise Poppy, Kia Ora. Everybody follow Louise Poppy. She's a great live streamer out there in New Zealand. See the other side of the earth with the great Louise Poppy. Kia Ora, Louise. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, right. Some of the homes around here are just ridiculous. Some of the homes around here are really nice. But in a weird way, I like Bay Ridge better. Just great architecture everywhere you go here. Almost like an extension of the park. Yeah, the wide sidewalks, Jazz Lady. This is a truly walkable neighborhood. Glad you're enjoying the live stream. As we explore Brooklyn today, you're more than welcome, Jeanette. You're more than welcome. All right, coming up to First Street. After this, the streets are named. And now we're getting into like 1860s, 1850s New York. Kind of, Brooklyn grew up in kind of like roundish, kind of crescent-shaped direction from downtown in Brooklyn Heights. So, but there is something, yes, Cynthia, there is something about Bay Ridge. But I mean, this is pretty nice too. I will gladly take one of these townhouses with me. That's like my ultimate dream here on YouTube, is for some lovely developer to be like, okay, I'll super chat you an apartment. And let's hope I win the Powerball, huh? Let's hope I win the Powerball tonight. I got my one ticket. Oh, good. We got a big map here to show you what we've done. So we've come quite a long way, ladies and gentlemen. We started from right down here, and then we walked through Prospect Park South. Then we came up. This is where all the flooding was right here. We kind of walked around this area here before ultimately going up. We went up here to the boathouse. Actually, we went all the way up here to the boathouse. Then we went back and around, up the ravine. This is where we lost the signal, right here up through the ravine. We restarted right about here. Then we walked down, out, did a kind of a zigzag down here, down to 8th. Now we're walking right along here. And we're gonna make our way up to I guess we'll go down Union here. We'll go down one of these guys here. Or maybe Berkeley or Lincoln Place. And we'll head down to Gowanus Canal, Burham Hill, and then eventually we'll make our way up to Brooklyn Heights. That's what I want to do, so. Exploring a lot of Brooklyn today, if you've never seen it before. That sun wants to come out. I don't think it is going to come out. Just getting really humid though. Super, super humid. Trees are fabulous. Oh yeah. This is a great neighborhood for trees. D Dirty, yes, the sun will come out tomorrow. Yes, it will. That's a nice little block. That's a nice little quiet block to live on. Oh, the street I wanted, everybody. Carroll Street. Coming up, we're gonna hang the left here. I don't think we're gonna get a sunset. It's not gonna take too long to get to Brooklyn Heights. So you'll see. Sunset's at 6:40 this evening, so I think we could make it, but we'll see. All right, Carroll Street. Let's head down. A little bit of a breeze coming up Carroll Street here. It's nice to actually walk downhill now. For the most part, we have been walking uphill. But real nice streets. Yeah, next week it's going to be hitting 80. I'm hoping to get a beach day in. I'm hoping me and the Duchess to get a beach day in. Such a nice neighborhood though. Like legit one of the nicest neighborhoods in the whole city. Like when you think of Brooklyn, this is what you think of. Fisk Place. Wow. These are nice. Wow. I want to live down Fisk Place. That's like a super quiet street down there. And you still get the old school sidewalks here that are like shale. Well, Nebul, I just laid it out on the map. I just showed you. We're walking down Carroll Street now. And we're going to take this all the way down to the Gowanus Canal. I don't know if you guys can notice. We're going down a hill. And it's at a pretty good angle. So think about when that water, when it was downpouring rain yesterday morning, all that water just funneling down the slope here of the park. Park Slope, this neighborhood's called. And you can see why. We're walking down the slope of Park Slope. And you got the old school shale sidewalks here, which get really slippery when wet. Just fun fact, they're really pretty looking, but they're super, super slick when it gets wet. Nice, Phyllis, one of the nicest neighborhoods. Like legit. One of the nicest ones. I would love to live here. Yeah, these are brownstones, Bill. These are considered brownstones. Classic brownstones. We're on 7th Avenue now. This is kind of like the shopping street in the area. Norm, really bad rain yesterday. We were seeing some of the damage in Prospect Park. Now we're going to see some of the aftermath damage by the Gowanus Canal right now. 7th Avenue. As you see, the main shopping thoroughfare. But these homes here, think like 1860s, 1870s, 1880s. That's how old a lot of these homes are. 1890s, some of the larger ones. Then like the apartment buildings are like more like 1920s, 19 teens. But when you think about Brooklyn, this is what you probably think of. Just great homes, like great, like you just get these beautiful lines like this when you walk down here. It's so nice. I would love to live here. So again, if anyone wants to super chat me in an apartment, if anyone wants to super chat me in an apartment around here, look at these. Oh, these are cute. I think we got those in city skylines. I think we got these buildings in city skylines. The Berkeley Carroll School. Interesting. We got this beautiful church right over here. Exactly, Jazzy, that's the hard part. There's no beach. Oh yeah, no, the South is nice, but I think, yeah, this has its own charm. Little carriage house across the street there. Approaching, what are we on here? 6th Avenue. Looks like the ones in Amsterdam. Oh yeah, Neville. Well, this is what you get with that old type construction. They don't really make stuff like this anymore. And this is the kind of like the sad thing. It's funny, like the quality of construction is what makes this neighborhood special. But like we could still build stuff like this. We just choose not to. And it's a shame. Watch the replay later, Gold Seals Gold. Have a great afternoon. Making our way down to the Gowanus Canal to see where the worst of the flooding was. This is a beautiful little block right here. Wow. Just every single block down Carroll here is just amazing. This is really cool. I don't think I've ever gone straight down this street before. Kind of experiencing this the first time with you guys, and I lived here my whole life, so Oh, the older homes will, oh, absolutely, JR, yeah. There's a house across the street with a gaslight lamp. Wow. Now again, I don't know if you guys have noticed, we are going consistently down a hill here. I think we drop like over 100 feet from Park Slope, from the park. So, horse lover, you should look it up. You should look it up, horse lover, and be pleasantly surprised. Yeah, ABX girl, yeah. They're just built to a much higher standard than what we got today. Reminds you of the show Friends. Yeah, that's what it's like out in the West Village. It looks like this. It's another gas light. Nice. I like how, I wonder if those are the original ones. Makes me wonder. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, JR. Yes, indeed. All right, I think we're coming up to 5th Avenue. Lovely neighborhood indeed. One of the best. 5th Avenue, and I don't know if you guys could tell, but after 5th Avenue, it gets very steep going downhill. I don't know if you guys could see this, but we're already going down at a pretty good angle here. And now the slope increases after 5th Avenue. Looks like 5th Avenue is a outdoor dining avenue. Wow. This is cool. Wow. Nice. This is cool. 5th Avenue and Carroll. We're continuing west along Carroll. Another little outdoor, I guess it's just outdoor dining here. They're just having it all open up for everybody. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it feels like a movie set, right? Yeah. So as you see now, the homes were like 4 levels. Now they're just 2 levels. You got like the more working class type people now on this end of Carroll Street. See how the houses are shorter now? Because remember, like when this neighborhood was developed, everything was walking. Nobody had cars. So you walk to the train or first the trolley and then eventually the train. You had an elevated train that went along 5th Avenue back in the day. And so here you're more working class type people, but look at this house. Wow, it's incredible. Got a garage and everything. I will take these 2, please. Can I buy these 3? Can I buy those 3 as a set? If I hit the Powerball. Doing a lot of house daydreaming today. Ooh, and a Van Moof. A Van Moof bike. Okay, this is interesting. We got some new development behind over here. Oh, I wonder if that's like an outdoor area for the new apartment building. I think it is. Or is either that or that's a big backyard for one home. Wow. This is nice over here. Can't believe this is Brooklyn. It almost feels like Manhattan. A lot more newer apartments now as we approach 4th Avenue, and this is the spot where the flooding happened. This is the spot where major flooding happened. Now look at this. We have all this new development right here along 4th Avenue. A lot of these lots here along 4th Avenue it was like light industrial parking lots, kind of like a strip mall store kind of deal. So you had these big lots down here that were very underdeveloped. About 15 years ago, they changed the zoning of this area, and now you have these bigger apartment buildings coming in. And look, all the media is still here. All the media is still here. After all this time, this is the sidewalk shed that supposedly floated. So, give you an idea of where we're at now. We're just south of downtown Brooklyn. The Williamsburg Savings Bank building, number 9 DeKalb, the Brooklyn Tower, right over there. This is 4th Avenue. We're to the south of us. If we keep on going this way here, we encounter neighborhoods like Sunset Park and Bay Ridge. But this is all new development, as you see. The Gowanus Canal is about 2 more blocks down this way here. As you see, we walked down the slope from Park Slope. We're now at the bottom. And this area here, it probably got up to about almost the top of the car doors here. So I would have been about chest deep in the water if I was here yesterday morning. But CB Earth Day, good to see you, welcome. We're here at where the worst part of the flooding was. There's a video of like a whirlpool. The whirlpool was like in this intersection over here somewhere. It's really cool whirlpool. That sun trying to come out. Ooh, the dog is driving. Look at this. Oh boy. So all the media, they're still set up here. Let's take a look at it, everybody. So as you see, the media still here. This sidewalk shed here floated and crumbled into pieces. And then we have some businesses that are really struggling, that have been really taking a hit. As they said, that like this usually happens once a year with flooding like this. And to be honest, as far as back as the 90s, I can remember this very intersection always flooding. You have the canal, not that far from here, the water coming down from Prospect Park, the high part of the land, and it all comes down to right here. Underneath us, amazingly enough, is 4 subway lines. 3 subway lines. The R, the N, and the D trains run underneath my feet. And amazingly enough, like even though the subway entrance is just over there on Union Street, just up the block here, the subway actually continues to run while there's 5 feet of water right here on the surface. It's incredible how the infrastructure here in New York City works. And are you watching the whirlpool? Yeah, it was right over there, the whirlpool. But this was the worst. This was the worst of the damage. But like the laundromat right next door, they're open. They're open. Well, as you see, while there is damage, I mean, everything's still, life goes on. Everything still rocks and rolls here. We're still moving and grooving. But now the real issue around here is this construction site right here. So this is considered a brown site or a brown field. And this site of development here, they need to remediate the land from its toxins. And unfortunately, when the water came in, all the toxins kind of spread all around this area. They've done a really good job of cleaning up the street, though. I don't see any like rainbow colors or anything like that in the street. So no oily kind of colors around here, which is good. Trying to see if there's any, you can't tell if there's any kind of line. It's a cool mural. The Trash Pony Bar. But this was, oh, here it is. This guy here, after Hurricane Ida, he placed a little flood protection barrier there. That's how high the water gets. And I think yesterday the water got to about that high. But Hurricane Ida, the water came right up to the top of that. So he actually created a little flood thing there, and it gives you an idea of how high the water is. Think about that, a straight line out you're up to your chest in the water in the intersection over there. Then you have this construction site here. Let's see. You know, they really did a good job cleaning up the land over here, the sidewalks here, because there is really nothing left. Yesterday on the news, they showed like a kind of an oily kind of sheen across all of this sidewalk here. This looks very clean. They have cleaned this. They have done a really good job cleaning this up. I think this is a flooded car right here that was moved. Yeah, this is a flooded car here. Car that bounced around in the water. Yeah, that car got flooded out. Incredible. Just incredible. So now, I guess from here, let's go up to downtown Brooklyn. Let's it's not too exciting down by Gowanus Canal, to be honest. Well, yeah, I'm thinking about should we walk down to Gowanus Canal or let's walk past the main site here that's been all over the media, and then we're going to make our way up to downtown Brooklyn. And right here, we have followed the water all the way down.
I need an activity.
Wow. As you see, they're still taking stuff out. They're still cleaning stuff up. Quite a big task. Coming up to Union Street. And I think around here, I hope it's on this side of the block, there's a really cool, it's a drain. It's right around here somewhere. This is the Union Street subway station. Primarily the R serves this station. Walks in camera, welcome. I tell you one thing, a lot of construction going on around here. Let's just walk up 4th Avenue here. Look at all this new construction was not here not even 3 years ago. Not even 3 years ago. It's incredible how much I've seen all of this change. I remember when this was the only building on the block. What's my favorite deli? I don't know, just whatever's around. I don't really have necessarily a favorite deli. I mean, Katz is nice. But I don't necessarily have like a favorite. Yeah, sunset here in New York is 6:40. So what time is it now? Are we getting too late? Are we getting too late for our sunset? Gotta kind of try to do straight lines now down to Brooklyn Heights. Skagit Street going north along 4th Avenue. This is another area that like floods big time. 529. Thank you so much, Dave Jeffries. So 5:30. I think we're gonna make it. Oh, gas-powered dirt bike, which is illegal, going through a red light. Isn't that nice? But I think we're gonna make it. Yeah, more $1 million condos, yeah. You know, Cliff Padilla, I always have a dream that like one day like the housing market's gonna crash. And so, and then everyone who's in that housing lottery will start getting all these $1 million apartments for cheap and nothing. You know? So that's my dream at least. That's my dream. Just one day they're like, you know what? Heck it. We're just gonna release the apartments to everybody. Like, look at this, more construction over here. We got another big exploration drill over there, trying to figure out where to actually build the foundation, how deep to build. DeGraw, everybody. We're at DeGraw Streets. You know, Cynthia, I had not one, not two, but 3 slices of pizza before starting the live stream today because I was a little hungry. I didn't eat anything, so yeah. I had a pepperoni roll and 2 regular slices. And that grape soda I just finished. Yeah, we do need another Great Depression type. Yeah, that's true, Cliff. That's true. Okay, I wonder if we could have something just as bad, but not as detrimental, but still do the job and help us all get apartments. To live here in New York, in the least, is expensive, but no place where I rather live and spend all my money. So thank you for the super chats, everybody. And if you're a member of the channel, thank you so much. Ooh, pizza or fettuccine Alfredo. I'll go with the fettuccine Alfredo. I'm in the mood for some pasta. That sounds good. Yeah, Cynthia, finish that grape soda. Eventually, I'm gonna need to get another drink because I'm getting thirsty already. Oh my God, calamar. Now you're talking. Look at that Look at that new building. Wow. In Strata it's called. What kind of grape soda? Welch's. Welch's grape soda. Good to see you there, Ian. That's right. That's right, photos. Pepperoni would be the topping. Nice. Knee high. I don't know whatever happened to knee high soda. Never had knee high, Ian. I've heard a lot about it. I think I have some friends who've had knee high, but I've never had knee high. I've heard about it, but I have never personally have had knee high soda. I haven't had Welch's grape in years. It's delicious. Still tastes the same as it did when I was a kid. Full of vitamins A's, B's, and D's, and C's. Look at all this new construction here. This is insane. This is Baltic Street coming up. Good to see you, Ramona. Welcome. Ah, there you go, photos. Good to know. Yeah, that's why I never had it before. Yeah, I've known people who've had it, but I've never had it personally. Wow, look at this whole new vista here. This whole vista here did not exist just 5 years ago. It's all new buildings. Wow. It's incredible. Well, why don't they have Dr. Brown's? It's a good question there, photos. Good question. Welch's grape is delicious. Yes, it is. Yeah, Jazz Lady's pretty cool. I don't think we have that here. I don't think we have that here. Wow. Look at that. This is crazy. Like this little block here is I barely remember this little block here. Okay, we're on Warren now. Wow. And this is Warren. Wow. This has changed quite a bit. Awesome, Cynthia. Enjoy. All right, we're like kind of now on the edge as we approach St. Mark's. On the edge of Park Slope. Now we're going to go into downtown. Into downtown we go. Elma, good to see you. Bienvenidos a España. Buenos noches, España. All right, let's get a rundown of what we've done. So we started right here, all the way down here at church, at the Q. We walked through here, through Prospect Park South, then walked up through the circle here. We kind of did a little loop around here, kind of went down around through here. Then we went back up, along through here. Then we follow the lull water up to the Audubon Center, then around, back, kind of up through here, then we came down through here, through here, through here, and we went up to here, down Carroll to 4th. Now we're going up Union, and now we're about here. About to make our way into the BAM Cultural District, and I think we'll take Flatbush Avenue up, I think. But there you go. That is what we have done so far today. So if you guys are keeping up at home. Are there any video stores still existing? Yes, there are quite a few actually, Neville. Quite a few. Yeah, we did make good progress. What are we at now? I think we're at like, are we at 3 hours now? I think we're at 3 hours. The clock on my end is all messed up, so I don't know how long I have exactly been on for. But I want to say I've been on for like 3 hours now. Because I could feel it. I could feel like I've been on for 3 hours. And that sun's trying to come out. Any highlights? There's lots of damage in the park, Ian. There was quite a bit of damage in the park. Oh, here's the subway shuttle. There's some subway shuttle buses coming down. Oh, it says 2, but that's not right. Okay, 2 hours, 22 minutes. That sounds about right. 2.5 hours sounds about right. 2.5 hours sounds just about right. Shuttle buses are shuttling subway riders. 2:22. Thank you so much, guys. So yeah, 2 hours 22 minutes. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Is we had a big portion of the live stream that was messed up due to a signal issues in the park, but luckily we were able to maintain, so that's good. Approaching Dean Street, and we're on the kind of the outer area here of the Atlantic Yards development, the outskirts of the Atlantic Yards development now, as we cross past Dean. Yes, it is CMV. Good to see you. Welcome. Back to the hustle and bustle, baby. The Williamsburg Savings Bank building, for many years the tallest building in the whole borough of Brooklyn. Today, not so much. And I remember across the street there was a beautiful church called the Church of the Redeemer. Used to be on that corner right there where this big apartment building is today. We have come a long way, kid. Look at downtown Brooklyn in all of its glory. Good to see you. Happy Saturday from Switzerland. What happened to the church? They built an apartment building on the site. That's what happened to the church. Quite obvious. There used to be a church there. They sold the land and they built that apartment building right there. Atlantic. Darling, I love you, but give me Atlantic Avenue. Barclays Center right over there. Atlantic Center and Target. The Apple Store right over around the corner over there. Faisha, you went to church? Awesome. Good afternoon. Wow, crazy traffic over here. When was that church built? The Church of the Redeemer? I want to say the 1890s, maybe 1920s. I don't know exactly what date. That's a Google question. That's a question for Google. I don't know something like that just at the top of my head. All right, Atlantic. We're going to walk down Atlantic for a little bit now. Go a little bit down Atlantic. Is tomorrow the Atlantic Antic? What? That's awesome. Well, I can tell you that we're not going to the Atlantic Antic, but we are going to something really cool. A really cool event tomorrow. All right. A really cool event tomorrow we're going to check out. So you don't want to miss it. We should be live around 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. If you like live music, you might want to tune in tomorrow. Make sure notification bells are turned on. And make sure YouTube notifications are enabled. But you could always watch the replay. You could always do that, people. This guy's trying to cross the street here. This is kind of scary. Okay. That's kind of scary there. But she made it. But yes, the Williamsburg Savings Bank is a very phallic building. Kindy Kerr asked, how many steps have I walked today? On the live stream, probably around 11,000 at this point. We've been on for about 2.5 hours, so probably 11,000 at least. We've walked a pretty good distance at this point. Probably done about 4 miles, or maybe 4.5 miles at this point. So, walked a nice little bit of distance so far. Got to see what's going on here in Brooklyn in the aftermath of yesterday's rainstorm, or deluge, as some people are calling it. And that is a okay terminology, calling it a deluge. Yes, he did, Cliff. Yes, he did. Jack Spencer, good to see you. Do you know if there are any areas? No, Jack, no. Maybe individual businesses or properties need some federal or state assistance, but for the most part, no neighborhoods, no whole communities were affected by yesterday's flooding. Yes, indeed, CMV. Yeah, we broke it. Like I said, we did about 11,000 so far at this point. Probably did about 11,000 so far. All in my Timberland boots. Atlantic and 3rd Avenue as the B-37 swings onto Atlantic. And we continue on. But right about here, yeah, the Atlantic Antic will take place. There you go. Church of the Redeemer was built in 1886. Sorry, 1866. Wow, it's really old. 1866, and then it was closed down in 2012. Yeah. There's still a sign in the subway station downstairs that shows you where the church used to be, which is nice. At least they didn't get rid of that. But thank you so much, CB Earth Day, for the correct information. It was a beautiful church, right, CB Earth Day? It was a beautiful, gorgeous architecture. It's a shame we lost that church. But unfortunately, when parishes age out and move away, when those demographics change, unfortunately, they're not sustainable. Yeah, it was falling apart. I mean, yeah, because they couldn't fund it and maintain it properly. That was designed by Patrick C. Keeley in the Gothic Revival style. Yes, indeed. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. The learning experience. Ooh. They got the learning experience for the gentrified kids in the neighborhood. JR, it's a shame. Big time. Nevins. We're on Nevins now. Crossing Nevins. The Brooklyn Tower is right there. Tallest building in Brooklyn. 1,099 feet tall, roughly the same height as the Chrysler Building. Number 9 decal, the Brooklyn Tower. And after the live stream, I may venture back there, and I think I need to pick up some rainbow cookies for me and the wife. This is the spot where we were going around looking at that ridiculous supposed art walk. The most unfriendly art walk ever. I wouldn't consider it an eyesore, Cliff. It could have been much worse. It's kind of like, it kind of looks like what a super tall building from Brooklyn is supposed to look like. Kind of black, unassuming, the details really small. Yeah. Bill asks, how many miles do I average a week? Well, I'll tell you the daily average. The daily average is around 11 to maybe 28,000 steps a day. So that's what I do on a daily basis. Obviously, yesterday I didn't do too much walking around because of all the storms and everything. But I do work on my feet, so I do put out quite a few steps, even when I'm not trying. But here in these live streams, when we're pushing like 3 hours, you're talking about probably in the neighborhood of 11 to 14,000 steps. And then when we go beyond 3 hours, now you're talking about in the neighborhood of like maybe 17 to 20,000 steps. I think the most I ever done on a single live stream was about, I think it was 38,000 steps, but that was like a 5-hour live stream. It was something crazy like that. Bond Street. We're on Bond Street, still going west along Atlantic. Polar Bear Club is not starting up until November. So, and Sundays I tend to stay in the neighborhood, so I may not put too many steps in my feet. It is sad, Horse Lover, yeah. This guy here has the green light. He is enthralled by the gimbal. Absolutely, Lisa. Absolutely. It's amazing how one double parked car can change up the whole dynamic of the streets. That's right, Rob. That's right. I'm surprised there's no bar that plays off that name. Surprised it's not like the James Bond bar on Bond Street. So these are all the foofy stores that gave me weird looks when I asked about the art walk. Oh my God, JRTB, my mom used to work in a hospital. She used to be a dietitian. And she would easily do like 25,000 steps a day. And that's just working in a building, walking up and down steps. Yeah, Horse Lover, it is a bit of art if people don't know what the hell it is. We have had a few live streams where people have referred to it as a drone, which really shows you the stupidity of some people. What is that drone in your hand? Then my question back would be, where are the propellers? Where are the propellers? Stabilizer. That's like a kind of a halfway logical explanation of the device. A stabilizer. That is perfectly acceptable. But a gimbal. Not a store, but a gimbal. You're gimbling the camera. Anyway. And plus, don't forget, on my end here, it kind of looks crazy. There's wires coming out of it and Steadicam. If you use that terminology, some people get it, but some people also don't understand Steadicam. Uh-oh. Oh, look at this. People riding dangerous. Stabilizer, yes. Drone, just no. Who remembers that live stream? She goes, what is that drone in your hand? And my brain wasn't fast enough. I should have said, where are the propellers? Doesn't help that I'm talking to you guys and, you know, there's nobody around me. Whenever I'm with the Duchess, she definitely helps me. Like, I could really just completely ignore people around me. And then they get thrown off because they think I'm talking to the Duchess. So, all right, we're on Atlantic and Hoyt. Let's see, do I cross here or should I go up one more block here? Let's go up one more block. She was a mindless drone, yes. Well, you got the people with the main character syndrome problem. And that seems to be evolving more and more. And, you know, it's always fun when people have that main player syndrome because I could really play off that and get a good joke out of it. People just have to understand it. Some people just have to understand that they're just not that special. Yes, indeed, horse lover. Yes, indeed. Pat, good to see you, Pat. Welcome. This area here will be the heart of tomorrow's Atlantic. When I go home, would I be in for the evening? Probably, yeah. Yeah, when I get home, my feet are going to be hurting and I'm going to be hungry, so yeah. Yeah, indeed, yeah. No, Lisa UK girl, what's funny is that, like, most of the time, you know, obviously, as you see that, I'm not pointing the camera at people, but people will, come into the camera, into the range of the camera, or more importantly, walk back up to me, like catch up to me, and then say they don't want to be filmed. Doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. Okay, we're going to start doing our little zigzags towards the promenade. Start doing our little zigzags here. I want to say that sun's trying to come out. This is Smith Street here. Yeah, burn a lot of calories today. Oh yeah. That's why I'm going to be hungry and tired when I get home, and I'll probably be in for the night. Ooh, you could steal a sign opportunity right here. You guys want a free street sign? Atlantic and Smith. As I continue on, rocking and rolling today, baby. Rocking and rolling today. You could use one of those in your man cave. Oh yeah. So it's a weird rule, JR. If a street pole has been knocked over by like a truck or a car, technically you are allowed, if you have the proper tools, to remove the signs from them, because the whole thing's going to be chucked into the garbage anyway. So they usually, the DOT kind of is like hands off. It's like if it's scratched up and if it fell off a pole, it's kind of up for grabs. Sometimes police will not let you remove the sign, even though the pole may be on the ground, but that's up to the discretion of the police officer. But no, you cannot get bored walking in New York City, not in the least. You can never get bored walking in the streets of New York. Jose Torres, Wepa, Puerto Rico, bienvenidos. Jose Torres, welcome. Wouldn't it be lovely if ambulances could fly? That would be pretty convenient. No flying cars, just flying ambulances. All right. Feel like I'm walking uphill again because I am approaching Court Street. Thank you so much, Louise. Getting my exercise today, Louise. Getting my exercise. Glad you're enjoying, Cynthia. I'm hoping for that sun to peek out in time for sunset. Wow, vintage car playing some Bob Marley. Go figure. It's Brooklyn. I have okay stamina. Anybody could have my stamina, just coffee in moderation, sugar in moderation. And don't take anything too seriously. James Rodriguez from Gowanus, Puerto Rico, just south of San Juan. Buenos dias. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The job is unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. CMV. Yeah, doesn't Brooklyn look nice and dry? Oh, here's Damascus. Well, I should get myself, you know what? Let me see. Oh, there we go. Let me see if I could get something here really quick. Hey, man. Can I get 6 spinach pies, please? Oh, if the Duchess is watching, she's going to be very happy.
Anything else?
That's it, man. Yeah, that's... thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yes. All right. If the Duchess is watching, we got the spinach pies from Damascus. We got the spinach pies from Damascus. She wanted some spinach pies. They're coming, baby. Did I say meat or spinach? I said spinach, right? I said spinach pies, right? Let me know. Rewind the video. Either that or I'm eating a lot of meat pies. Like the shirt? The Duchess got me this shirt. I did say spinach. Okay, good. Good. Okay.
Ryan.
All right, good. Thank you so much, Jair. So the name of the shop is Damascus Bakery. Oh, she's going to be very happy. Yeah, no, Jazz Lady Damascus is like one of the best. One of the best spots. And I'll have a spinach pie with you guys. I'll show you what it looks like. I'll have one. There's at least 3 with the Duchess's name on it. I figure I'll have 3, she'll have 3. Okay, thank you so much, Cynthia. I did say spinach. Good. Good. All right, I am on Clinton. Let's go one more block, and then we're gonna hang the right. I saw there was no line in there, so have to take advantage. Well, they got great spinach pies, great meat pies. It's Arabic food, so it's really good. But let's make our way one more block here, and then we'll hang the right. And start making our way to the promenade. Yeah, we're on Atlantic, Cynthia. Damascus has been there for like forever. They have been there for quite some time. Yeah, Cliff, now you're hungry? Yeah, me too. Now you fancy a meat pie? Oh yeah. Yeah. Arabic food is yummy. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Aren't I tired? Nah, Sandra, I keep going. It's all good. I'm hoping to get maybe a sunset here. Wow, the bars are really jumping down here. Bars are jumping. Sit down and eat pies. I gotta get to the promenade first. I gotta get to the promenade. I don't know if we're gonna get a sunset. I'm hoping that we're gonna get a sunset, but I don't know. But I figure let's just get to the promenade and we can maybe see something from there. All right, we're walking along Henry. Good to see you, William, out here in Brooklyn. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, they got some books out here. All right. Free books for anyone. I hope I did. I hope I fixed it. I'm not seeing any comments yet. And comments are half of the fun. Are we back? Yeah, guys, stick around. Are we back? Let me know. I think we're back. We have been just having the most extraordinary problems. Fixed. Welcome back. Yay. We're back. Okay. We're back. Good. I don't know what's up with the signal today. Signal's all messed up today. I don't know what's up with it today. Perfect timing, ABX girl. Good. Oh, this is a stop sign. It's a stop sign. There, I'm thinking it's a stop light. It's a stop sign. All right, perfect timing because we are now at the Brooklyn Promenade. And hopefully we'll get some kind of a sunset. Like, can we get to 400 likes? That will be fantastic. We are back, Lisa, UK girl. Once again, there's something up with the VPN today. The VPN keeps on knocking off. So something with the VPN shutting off is messing up the stream. But we're back for now, and hopefully we'll maintain this until we end the stream, which will be fantastic as we walk along Remsen Street, one of the most beautiful streets in all of Brooklyn. Beautiful buildings, Marina, absolutely. I'm wondering if I lost you guys. Let's see, whatever happened to the floodwater? Young Goods, I can't even pronounce her name. We saw that damage earlier in the live stream. We saw the damage from the flooding earlier in the live stream. Check out the replay. How's this for the view? How's this? We made it down to the water. You see Manhattan right over there. It's a drone flying above my head. How cool is this? Welcome to the Brooklyn Heights Promenade. Statue of Liberty. Look at that. The calm after the storm. Where's sunshine after the rain? This is her moment right now. We're back, Dave. Barnabas, good to see you. Very romantic indeed. Well, I knew we were going to get a cool looking sky around sunset, so definitely did not disappoint. Gen City, yes indeed. I never disappoint. No, clear in New Zealand, awesome. You'll be out shortly, Jen, awesome. Ah, yes, we've made it. Liberty enlightening the world. Right down there, Governor's Island in the foreground, Governor's Island Ferry coming into dock. The Brooklyn Queens Expressway, right there. Maria, do you like that? Awesome. Do you like this horse lever? You like that? Just gonna walk a little bit further down the promenade here. Let you guys see the scene. Like I said, certainly seen a lot of Brooklyn today. Yeah, absolutely, Gary, absolutely. What do you say? You love this? Awesome. Awesome, Maria. Yeah, it got really nice out. And tomorrow is going to be even better. So we already crossed Hicks Street. That parallels us. That's to our right. We're now walking the Columbia Heights along the Brooklyn Promenade from Remsen Street. So we've gone north from Remsen Street. And I think now we're just at about, I think we're at Pierpont now. Yeah, Pierpont. Doesn't it look beautiful? Off to the stores, ABX girl. Have fun shopping. Wow, the sky just keeps getting better and better and better. Really enjoy this, take this in. Had a crazy day the last, what was it there, 5 days pretty much it's been raining. So it's finally clearing up. All coming to a crescendo yesterday morning. And now the sun's coming up. You're more than welcome there, Walks in Camera. We've been at it for quite some time today. So nice to, yeah. Nice to be able to bring this to you today. It's beautiful sights today. Look at that. Wow. Get your little wallpaper shots there. Get those wallpaper shots. Going crap on me. Din Din, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure, Din Din. Always a pleasure. Yeah, screenshot fiesta is an understatement. Wish the helicopter right now is probably getting an amazing view of this. We have been drenched, Bill, absolutely. But now we got the sunshine coming out after the rain. Kind of amazing when New York does stuff like this. And it's like the worst weather ever. Then we get like these crazy kind of skies here. I knew we were going to get a crazy sky. Maybe not an exact sunset. Sunset's happening right about now. But we're still getting a crazy sky. And I will say that's better than nothing. Better than nothing. I will take it. Passing Clark Street on the Promenade. We're going to go to about Cranberry Street. And I think that's where we'll have our final shots for this afternoon. I think I might have lost comments again. I hope not. Would love to expand the screen and take in all this. Oh yeah, Cynthia. Oh yeah. Okay, good. Looks like we still have our comments. You're more than welcome, Jazz Lady. You're more than welcome. Wow, it just keeps on getting better and better and better. Just keeps on getting better and better and better. Definitely the money shot right now, yeah. Definitely the money shot. Awesome, JR. Okay, let's go a little bit further down. Let's get our closing shots. Almost looks like 4K. Well, I mean, it's 1080. It's 1080. And as long as we have a halfway decent signal, it's going to look cool. All right, let's get over to our final shot. Almost to our closing spot. Let's see, somebody occupying exactly where I want. Everybody's getting their shots. Oh yeah, there it is. Wow. Wow. Well, after some 3 hours, this is where we end. JP, good to see you. Let's frame up this shot for you guys. Wow. Guys, did y'all enjoy that? I hope y'all enjoyed that. Thank you so much for dealing with the signal issues we've been having this afternoon. So thank you for everyone who stuck with me the whole time. Thank you so much. To everyone who super chatted, thank you so much for sponsoring today's live stream. And what more can I say? Then from Brooklyn Heights, and and Jim out there in Colorado with a $5 super chat. Jim, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much appreciated. Thanks for sponsoring today's live stream with a big $5 super chat. Thank you so much. You guys are being absolute legends today. And I hope you guys have a great Saturday evening yourselves. I will enjoy dinner. I am going to enjoy my spinach pies. I'm going to have one probably right now. And I'm glad you guys enjoyed tonight's little walk around here. You're more than welcome, Barnabas. Shout out to all the channel members. Thank you so much to all the channel members, everyone who super chatted. Everyone who's hit the thumbs up on the video, thank you so much. We got to, how many we get to here? 352 likes. Can we get to 400? Let's hit 400 likes before we end the live stream. Cynthia Ava with a $5 super chat. Cynthia Ava, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much appreciated. With a very generous $5 super chat. Cynthia, thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging on out. Can we get to 400 likes? Keep on hitting that like button, people. Come on. We're at 356. Let's get to 400 if we can. Come on. The sky keeps on looking too cool. The sky is too cool for me to end the live stream. So I'm going to keep this going until we hit 400 likes. So keep on hitting that like button, people. Beautiful sky here. You're more than welcome. It's okay, RJ, just in time for the big goodbye. To see this beautiful sky. We saw so much of Brooklyn today. We saw so much of Brooklyn and Prospect Park and Park Slope and downtown Brooklyn. This is a blessing to behold indeed. A strong finish to a strong live stream. Hit that thumbs up, people. Come on, people. Hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up. What a sight indeed. I was hoping for a little bit more drama. That's right, Nibble. And everyone follow Nibble. Great live streamer from the south of France. Nibble, beautiful live stream earlier this evening, or earlier this afternoon. Akum Pau asks, am I Dutch? No, I'm not. My nickname is Dutch, but I'm not actually from the Netherlands. Anyway. Dave Williams with a $5 super chat. Dave, thank you so much for the $5 New Zealand style. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much appreciated with a big $5 super chat, New Zealand style. Dave, thank you so much for waking up with me out there in the future. Thanks for sponsoring today's live stream. This sunset for you, Dave, out there where the sun is coming up. I heard the cherry blossoms. Louise Poppy was live streaming the cherry blossoms over there. It was beautiful. And everyone check out Nibble's replay of the Vintage Car Festival, or Vintage Festival. That was a lot of fun. I'll see you later, JP. I guess we're not going to get to 400 likes. I'm going to keep the sky view here going for a little bit longer here. This is too cool to see. Too cool to shut the live stream off on. Too cool. You're more than welcome there, Cynthia. Cynthia, thank you so much for sponsoring today's live stream. You're more than welcome for bringing you much joy. A lot of fun today, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of fun today. Dave, you have a great night. And everybody out there on the internet, have a great New York day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish those sweet moments. And good evening and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I will see you guys tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern time. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got music tomorrow. Nighty night. Take care. Ta-ta. Bye-bye.